Okay, so if you play Shipping Up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys at a bar in Nova Scotia, one of two things are going to happen. A whole keg will be gone within the entirety of the song, or a fight will ensue, or both simultaneously, maybe one after the other. It really doesn't matter. Right when people hear Shipping Up to Boston start, like, as they're yelling it in their accents, my goodness, they lose it. Everyone, it's like the greasiest, dirtiest thing you've ever seen in your life. Oh, that was my prime, boys. That was my prime. Welcome to the Left Wing Crew podcast. My name's Slater, and with me is Lucas and our guest Austyn
Rabinovitch.
Rabinovitch.
There are lots of Austins out there, so just to clarify,
with
this
a
is
Y.
Rabinovitch with a Y.
The Austyn with the Y, not the Rabinovitch.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It will be clarified once we put it on the actual YouTube with the title. Anyway, what I was gonna ask you guys, what was the worst thing you ever done in elementary school?
Ooh, that's tough. Worst thing that ever happened to us, or worst thing that we ever did to someone else?
Just the worst thing you got in trouble for, you got caught for.
Oh, I got trouble? In trouble? Do I have to get in trouble for this?
No, but sure.
Okay. Okay, I think my worst was when I was a kid, this is so weird to say. Okay, when I was in grade 1, I really didn't like sitting on the public toilets because I always thought that they were really dirty and stuff. So unless I was needing to take a poop, I would always stand, but do this awkward stand thing. So I wouldn't stand like normal guys. I wouldn't stand and just pee as if I'm at a urinal. I would do a squat stand and be hovering over the toilet. And so I was doing that, and it was inside of one of the teacher bathrooms, which I didn't realize at the time. And one of the teachers opened it because I didn't lock it, and they walked in and they saw me squatting like that.
That's the worst thing you've ever done?
I think so. That was pretty awkward.
That's not bad at all.
It was pretty weird. A teacher fucking saw a little kid's dick. That's pretty fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that's actually... Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty weird.
Okay, well, damn.
Yeah, damn.
I was a goody two-shoes in most of elementary school, so I don't really have a story that I did that something was bad, but can I tell a story of something that I know did something bad that had me being involved in a very slight way?
Yes. You may, yes.
Okay. One time in second grade gym class, I had Mac in my class, a friend of mine.
Mac LeMay.
Shout out.
He's a nice friend person.
Good fella.
He just left to go to the bathroom and then just came back normally. Like 5 minutes later, he walks up and he's like, do you think I should tell the teacher about someone pooing on the floor? And I gave him this really weird look, and I didn't really know how to respond to him. And I walked towards the bathroom just to see one for myself, and I didn't even need to go out there. I could just smell it from the hall, honestly.
You dropping the story.
I just left and then came back, and Mac was talking to the teacher about it, and apparently what had happened is a kid came and he used the urinal, and he just kind of left, and he thought that's what needed to be done. And he came back, and it turns out he needed to do more than that, and he was too late to do that, so he just kind of took the shit from his pants and just threw it on the floor and left. I got
just scooped it out of his undies, just threw it there. Oh man, that's rude. That's rude. And obviously, don't say the name of the kid, but do you know that kid?
Know
Oh, you don't know the kid?
Oh, okay. Cool. He's okay.
Oh man,
that's weird.
I think the worst thing I ever did was I hopped the fence. And there was this tire on this hill, near my house. So you could see there's this hill that's the grass hill, and I rolled the tire down the hill, and it almost hit an SUV that was driving by.
Oh shit!
So I hopped over the fence and ran, but my vice principal saw it. He was so rattled.
Damn.
I was a little shit.
Yeah, you little.
And I was just such a little shit.
Well, you still are. So
I mean, yeah,
things haven't changed, Slater.
Yeah.
I find that with elementary school, it was a lot of my memories, which is weird to say too. A lot of my memories involve bathrooms and shit and stuff. I remember
it hasn't changed to this day.
Yeah, it still hasn't changed. No, but there was this one kid.
Can we drop one of those stories?
What?
Can we drop one of those stories?
No.
No.
Not right now.
That's for another time.
Another time. No, but there was this one kid in elementary school.
There was
this one kid in elementary school. He was an exchange student from some other country or something like that, and he
420 confirmed.
he didn't know how to use the urinal properly, so he literally he stood back like way far away from the urinal and tried peeing in it like that, and was peeing basically all over the floor. And then everyone was going into gym class, my class, and we saw this kid doing that, and none of us could then walk into our change room because there was piss all over the floor. So we had to be like ninjas and like jump off the wall and shit like that and like try and avoid it. But yeah, that's another one of my memories from elementary school.
Could you have not just stepped over it?
No, it was like a big puddle. The kid really dribbled. Like he had to go. He had to go.
Austin, you were in my grade 8 class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember how? Do you remember we got a substitute one of the days, and she was a pregnant lady, and one of the girls in our class, Cassie Lutain, she did the art for our page. She did a wonderful job.
Yeah, she did our logo and our banner.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that, Cassie.
Yes.
Give a shout
out.
Yeah.
We'll put in the link her web page. She has a bunch of artwork and stuff like that. You can go check that out. She's really talented.
Likes.
Anyway, continue with your story.
Yeah, right. So she decided to do this thing where she crossed her arms and like she'd be pointing her to
Pointer fingers,
yeah. And I don't know why I thought we had the word. I was like, what the heck? And then she would like drop her arms up and down and like point to people. So if I was in a room and I saw these two people, I'd be Lucas Austyn, Lucas Austyn, Lucas Austyn, and the whole
and then she
class
put a curse on you. And you
no. The whole class started doing it, and this pregnant substitute, oh my god, she lost it. She broke down and cried. She's like, stop it! Stop it!
It was Cassidy that started
that? Yeah, Cassidy started that.
I can't really picture Cassidy doing that.
I'm pretty sure we made her retire after that.
That's
probably, yeah.
I remember hearing about that, how, like, you guys were in trouble by Mr. Serva.
Me, you, Terry...
It wasn't me. I wasn't. I somehow
got
Jaden
Maud. Throw Jaden Maud in
I
the
got
mix,
away with
throw
it.
Terry,
really
throw Liam Bruce in there. You know, throw in all the goons. Kevin Wang.
That vest.
Yeah.
Still, it's beautiful.
Do you think he still wears that?
Oh, absolutely.
I bet it's a nice vest.
Oh, it's a nice vest.
Oh, very
vest. Oh, you got anything to talk about, Lucas?
Oh yeah, I got tons of stuff. So I just want to bring up some of the stuff that's going on in the world right now. We got tonight, apparently, so by the time this podcast is out, it'll be really like last Friday, because we're recording this on a Friday, but on this Friday, apparently there's a black moon.
There is, yeah!
Yeah. Apparently, like, the moon's supposed to be completely black, and then everyone was, like, freaking out about it at first, and they were like, oh my god, the apocalypse is coming, but then really it's just some, like, science shit.
Spiritual shit's about to go down.
Okay, how do you think a moon goes black? Like, this has never happened in my lifetime. Like
I want to wonder how it gets back.
It goes black, weird. Once you go black, you never go back.
So it's true.
Yeah. No, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty dope that we're getting a black moon. I'm definitely actually gonna check that out.
Yeah.
I was gonna be driving home tonight back into Vancouver to go to school, but I decided I'm gonna stay in Abbotsford just so I can.
Yeah. Who needs school?
Sit up on my roof and look at the moon. Like. Oh, yeah.
Stay in school, kids. Don't leave school.
Yeah.
But fuck the education system.
Another thing that came out this week is they released a new trailer for the Harry Potter spin-off Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I need to see that.
Oh man, yeah, Bailey's so excited for that.
Is she excited for it?
She's the biggest Harry Potter fan.
Big Harry Potter fan. I think the thing that's drawing these people in is because it's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But for me, I like Harry Potter a lot, but I never really read the books or anything like that. I watched the trailer and it doesn't really look that great to me. Like, I'm not super excited for it. I think it could be fun and it could be like have the magic like Harry Potter had kind of thing, but I feel like it's just another one of those like pointless spin-offs. Like, oh, we ran out of Harry Potter stuff, so let's tell the story of like this thing in the wizarding world and stuff. You know?
I mean, essentially, theoretically, the latest Star Wars movie could also be.
No, absolutely.
Totally. Yeah.
And it did fantastic.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So it could go. It could be like it could be amazing, but yeah, it could also be terrible.
Yeah. From what I saw in the trailer, I just wasn't really impressed. Like, it didn't really have the same feel to me. Like, I found with Star Wars, the final trailer that they released, that, like, brought chills to me every time I watched it. And I was like, man, like, this feels like Star Wars.
The first trailer gave me the biggest chills of my goddamn life.
Like the teaser?
Oh, my lord, yeah.
I found that when I watched the teaser, I thought that it was a fake at first.
Dude,
I saw the little
serious?
BB-8 droid and I was like, this doesn't look like Star Wars. I don't know. And then it was only like midway through when the music started playing and everything. You see the Millennium Falcon, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is Star Wars.
When the Millennium Falcon did the like that reverse
The little
flip.
reverse flip
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was dope.
And
that was dope. That was dope. But so what I was saying is that the Star Wars trailer, most of them, they brought back these feelings like, oh, this feels like Star Wars. Whereas this new trailer that I watched yesterday for the Fantastic Beasts, it didn't really feel like Harry Potter. It just felt like a movie that was in the Harry Potter universe, but it didn't really feel like it had that same impact as Harry Potter had, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
But that's just me. Are you guys excited for it? Like,
I'd watch it. I thought I'd give it a watch. But that's at the same time I still haven't finished the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
I'm at the very last movie, so.
But the last one, or like part 1 or part 2 or both?
Part 2.
Oh, you haven't seen part 2? Part 2 is actually great.
Yeah.
I thought part 2 was the best one.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I was like, it was pretty badass. Yeah.
All I know is Neville comes in and is like, what? Got a sword and shit. Like,
what? Fucking Neville.
What?
Obviously, Austyn, you're gonna see it because Bailey's interested.
Yeah, I am interested too. Obviously, it's gonna be a good movie. I think at least. All right, hope so.
It looks like it'll be a fun movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be good. But in other movie news, Jon Favreau, the director of the Jungle Book remake, he's also done Iron Man and done a couple others. He announced that he is going to be remaking The Lion King.
Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah.
No.
Live action version of The Lion King.
No.
Everyone loved the Jungle Book except for me. I wasn't really a big fan.
I love the Jungle Book, but don't do that.
I thought it was good, but the Jungle Book was okay. It wasn't amazing, but they're redoing
Scar is going to be so spooky.
Oh yeah. I mean, if they can make an orangutan that
who the
like,
fuck?
spooky.
God, who would play Scar? God, like Heath Ledger's dead. He can't do it.
Who do you think will play the best Scar? Like, what actor do you think?
The only thing that comes to my head is a Smash Bros. Player who goes by the name of Scar.
Oh my God.
What do you think? What do you think?
Funny. Oh my God, I can't even think. That's like.
I can kind of see Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men. I can see him.
But he's gotta sing.
Voicing Scar. Oh yeah, he has to sing. Shit, I forgot about that. But I can see him because, like, you know, in No Country for Old Men, he's like,
CeeLo
how much would you ever lose on a coin toss? And it's just like I could see Scar doing that. Like, maybe not with the weird fucking accent that Javier does, but like I could see him doing something like that. In everything he's been in, Javier Bardem's been a villain. It's like he was in Skyfall. He played the villain in that. He killed it. Played the villain in No Country for Old Men. He was in this movie called The Counselor. Christoph Waltz would be good, but I feel like he'd be more of like a Rafiki or something like that. Like,
Rafiki.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who's gonna play Rafiki?
I would assume they would do what they did in Broadway and have it cast a woman for Rafiki.
Oh yeah, I can see
I
women
would
voicing Rafiki for sure. Because like obviously all these characters are going to be voiced.
Yeah.
Because there's no human characters in The Lion King, so it's all going to be animated, which I think is really weird because like the thing that took me out of the Jungle Book was that they had the kid actor with all these different like animals and stuff like that. But the animals, they were really good CGI wise, but when they're standing right beside a human character, I could totally tell, like, oh, that's totally fake, right? Yeah. But I think that, I guess that's one thing that The Lion King has going for it, is that because it's all going to be computer generated, it's all going to be special effects and stuff like that, it's not going to be distracting for people that, like, notice that stuff like I do, because there's no human characters, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. There's actually a lot of movie news that came out. There's rumors that J.J. Abrams is going to be announcing him working on a Portal movie, which is pretty sick actually. Like I'd be down to see that because J.J. Abrams knows his sci-fi. Like he knows how to direct a sci-fi film. Like he fucking kills it. So
he directs the two biggest like sci-fi movies in like history, like the greatest.
I know. And
oh my goodness.
And he helped create like Lost, which was a sci-fi show, which was pretty good. Helped do a bunch of shows on TV like that. So I think that
I can never not picture J.J. Abrams without thinking of Cool Guys Don't Look at Explosions. That song.
I just think of lens flares, man. In football news and sports news, we have Lady Gaga has been confirmed to be the headlining act during the Super Bowl halftime show.
I'm sure Turner likes that.
Yeah.
So she's just going up in the ranks. She did the national anthem. Now she's doing
Let's do that
show.
Are you
Well, oh man,
how do you feel about that Slater?
Well, I'm a big football fan, and I love watching the Super Bowl. You know, having some beer, got the wings going. You know, just chilling.
Yeah.
But I usually go somewhere else when it's the halftime show.
Oh, really? You don't watch it?
Not very often. I did. Who was the halftime show for this year?
This year? Wasn't it like
It was
Bruno Mars? Or was that
No,
a
it was
couple
a
years
couple years
that was
ago.
couple.
yeah.
Bruno Mars I enjoyed. Him and the Red Hot Chili Peppers came out. That was good.
Oh, okay. I remember one of the years it was Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
or it might have been multiple years that it was Beyonce, but she's definitely been the Super Bowl halftime show, the Super Time show.
The worst show, by far. The worst show by far is definitely the Black Eyed Peas?
That.
Yeah,
Black Eyed Peas one? Yeah.
Worst show. Oh my god! And
Yeah,
then
that was
they
rough.
just brought Slash in for some reason. Then LMFAO came out. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, get this
Like,
garbage
such
off."
a random shit. What would be your ideal halftime show? Like you said you don't watch the halftime show that often. You always walk away.
What would make you watch
What
it?
would make you watch it? Like you get to pick three artists.
They have to be alive?
Yeah.
Shit.
They gotta be alive. Yeah.
Fuck, I'd rather have Tupac's hologram than watch any other garbage.
Alright, so that's the headline. Tupac's hologram.
No. Man, that's tough. For some reason, I don't know why, I always want Metallica to do it. Because I think that'd be straight. That's why I want Oakland Raiders to make it.
Yeah.
Just like have them go out. Actually, no. If the Oakland Raiders went, I'd have Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar?
Oh yeah,
That'd be cool.
that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Oh yeah, so Metallica, Kendrick,
Metallica.
and to
followed
be
up by Kendrick.
completely honest,
Maybe they'll even collab. You know.
yeah, maybe you never know.
They'll perform the King Kunta instrumental while he's rapping.
Oh man, yeah,
What's your third, man?
dude, I don't know. Like, there's no one really left that they've already done it, and
All
then
the artists suck.
They
other
really
than Kendrick
do.
and Metallica.
or just really aren't that hyped. You know, like I would see I don't know, give it to fucking. Give it to a Lonely Island. I don't give a fuck.
Lonely Island.
You know.
They come out.
Cool Guys Don't Look at Explosions starts playing. They walk off the fucking stage.
They'll perform We Like Sports.
Will Ferrell is there. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
What about you, Austin? What'd you pick?
And a more not logical at all, actually. Just a sense of someone who would entertain at least. I would definitely throw The Weeknd on there.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
Oh god, the day that Drake does a halftime show, I'll fucking shoot myself.
Why? Are you not a Drake fan?
No, dude. He gets. I hear his songs on the radio so much.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I like Drake a lot, but I think that he's one of those artists that everyone hypes so much.
Yeah.
And he has some really, really good songs, but then he also has some really shit songs. Like, I'm not a fan of that one with Rihanna right now. I don't know what it's called.
Honestly, most of Views just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, Views wasn't the greatest album in my opinion.
Completely honest, the only Weeknd song I like is his collab with Sia for Elastic Heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, Sia's
Not a
my...
big Weeknd fan?
Yeah, but what's a guilty pleasure of yours? Mine's Sia.
Yours is Sia? Yeah, I know that.
Sia.
Um,
I don't
My guilty pleasure music, I like listening to like Taylor Swift and like love songs and shit like that, like sappy stuff, you know.
He likes long walks on the beach.
Yeah, hits the heartstrings, you know.
I don't know what mine would be right now. My guilty pleasure definitely used to be Your Favorite Martian. Fucking
Oh yeah, Ray William
Johnson
Johnson
shit.
shit.
Oh,
I
man.
remember his first few songs that he did were like on point.
Yeah,
And I was
he did
like,
a song with Wax that was really good.
And then what happened is then he started like doing all this like weird experimental
Yeah.
shit and like trying out different genres and stuff, and I really didn't like it. Like I liked the first few that he put out though. Like I was definitely
when they
pumped.
changed the art style, everything kind of changed.
Then it was kind of like Whatever happened to that? Like, do people
They wanted
still
to make an album and then they just like fell apart or something.
Yeah. Do people still watch Ray William Johnson? Like, I know he's not there anymore.
Yeah, he's changed like he's changed his host so many times by now. Not so many times, but at least like
the one
5
girl
times.
was a host, and then they voted, and everyone didn't vote for her, and she got brought in anyway, and all of those were down votes,
Yeah,
and she wasn't good at all, actually.
I watched a lot of Ray William Johnson when he was on the show, and then he left, and then they had all these other hosts, and then I started watching again when they brought on that white guy Robbie, the really awkward fucker.
Yeah. He got better.
He was good. Yeah, I actually didn't mind him. I thought like obviously he doesn't hold up to Ray, but he was still pretty good. But then I don't know, I just kind of grew out of it. I was like, fuck it, like it's not worth it anymore.
He honestly just seemed like he was super baked in all of his shows.
Robbie?
Every single time, yeah.
Sweaty piss, just like.
Yeah, so there's that.
I know Ray William Johnson still makes like Twitter videos and stuff. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I saw he's been doing like little Facebook shorts and stuff.
Like that SoFlo or some Facebook shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was just kind of done with the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Like I found a lot of YouTubers that are doing that now. Like Epic Mealtime's done kind of thing.
It's going downhill very fast because like not a lot of people are making money on YouTube anymore. It's just the way it is. Yeah. It's going very downhill. It's not what it used to be.
Things like Twitch are growing and things like YouTube are
live streams and whatnot.
Yeah. Lots of gaming videos are still really popular on YouTube, but a lot of the like main channels and stuff are kind of dying. Like you have those big companies like Rooster Teeth that's obviously still like killing it and stuff like that, but that's because they have that huge hardcore following, right?
It's also
and they have different content.
It's also incredibly hard for animators as well.
Yeah,
animators like they can't get any videos out in time. Like it takes weeks and months, and they can't make a living off that because the payments don't work that way.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that there was this YouTube channel, I forget what it was called, but it was that Russian guy and he always had the guns and he was just shooting them.
he's still going.
Is he still doing that shit?
FPS Russia?
I don't know.
That's what it is.
Is that him?
I think that's him.
And is he still making videos or is he done?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's still making videos. I mean, he's not even Russian, I'm pretty sure. He's
I don't know.
Some dude with an accent.
I just remember like it was such a popular thing back then. Like it was like that and Epic Mealtime was really big back then. Ray William Johnson was big and Smosh was big. And like all those.
But all that,
I like are kind of down.
I like Smosh. When they did their lunch reviews, that was the only time I really liked them actually.
With Smosh,
yeah, I like that. I like those, but I didn't. For some reason, I didn't really like them for a lot of their stuff, and I got like a lot worse and worse. But these videos I would watch all the time, and like I always thought of myself as a different child watching these weird fucking videos. But like I loved, what was it? Knox Corner, Clay World.
Oh man,
Clay World was my fucking favorite. I don't think I ever
saw that. I remember being showed that by my friend Josh Kapler in the 5th grade on Newgrounds. Yeah,
dude. Oh my god. Pancake Mines is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I wish. Go look that up. It's like I don't know if it's under Robert Benfer or if it's under Clay World. I don't know. Just find it. You'll love it.
I will check that out if you send me the link.
Nah, dude. You'll remember.
Yeah. What were your favorite YouTube videos back then?
Oh man.
He probably like the all like Ultimate Show.
I was literally just about to say that. Oh yes. I love that. I knew every word. I probably still know every word if I heard the beat too.
Oh yeah, that's dope. It's a great song.
I remember watching this video at Aiden's house in like the 6th grade about this kid. I don't know what's it called. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, it was called like What's My Name, and it was what this kid who wished his 2 little stuffed dolls came to life, and then they ended up like for his birthday wish, and they ended up actually coming to life. And he had to like basically teach them basic like life movements, like what is your hand, what is your face, and then they hear someone swear or something like that, and they just like go off swearing like at this like 4-year-old kid for like 3 minutes. And I just remember Jeremy and Aiden and I just thinking this is the funniest thing in the world at the time. I watched that so many times.
And then you watch it back now and it's like, why the fuck did we find them funny?
Dude, Casey always just watched the salad fingers.
Oh my god.
I'd never watched that as a child. I watched that like I would say like last year I saw that the first time.
Last year.
And like that's terrifying.
Yeah. There's some fucked up shit on YouTube.
What the why?
Oh, you like Happy Tree Friends?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's really a Netflix now. It's insane.
I think that original "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" video was really fucked up.
Dude, all 6 episodes, if you go in depth, they all have so much meaning and stuff like that. It's crazy.
I haven't watched any of the sequels or anything like that because I don't really like watching sequels of things. I always think the original's way better, but the first one was really messed up, and Salad Fingers was really messed up. There's just some weird shit out there on YouTube.
Oh, there's some great stuff out there.
Really fucked up.
Classic.
Speaking of Netflix though, apparently well, it's not really Netflix, but Show Me has canceled their subscription service. So at the end of October, Show Me is completely done, and they're out of there. And so now it's just basically Netflix and, well, we got Crave TV still, but who uses Crave TV?
I'm sorry to any of our viewers who use Crave TV.
Yeah. Do you know anyone that uses Crave?
No.
I just use Netflix.
Fucking use Crave.
I think the shitty thing though is that Canadian Netflix doesn't really have like the greatest selection.
Yeah.
And Show Me actually had a decent selection.
Yeah.
But because it was only Canadians really that use Show Me, because Americans obviously would just use Netflix, we don't have a big enough like audience here in Canada, I guess. So I don't know. It kind of sucks that Show Me's gone.
Yeah.
Did you have Show Me?
No, I never had Show Me.
No? Did you, Austyn?
I didn't, but I know people that did. I know.
I'd Shaw on Demand.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you have Shaw on Demand?
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. I have that
Classic
too.
family home.
Yeah, $4.99 for a movie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
$5.99 for HD.
I'm too cheap for that.
Have you ever ordered an HD movie?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Did you?
I forget what movie it was. One of them I definitely did. I was like, screw it, yeah, it's gotta be high quality.
Yeah, we gotta watch this.
Falls asleep like 6 minutes.
Actually,
Yeah.
to be completely honest, I think it was Kick-Ass.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's pretty worth.
I think we had
I'll
a friend.
allow it,
I think we had a
I'll
friend over trying to impress him.
We watch HD
we watched
here.
the HD movies.
Here at the McRae family, we always watch an
He's
HD.
never came over again.
For some reason, every time I think of HD, I think of like Microsoft for some reason. But that actually brings me to a topic of mine. So Bill Gates has been funding this project. I don't know if you've seen this on Jimmy Fallon. We had an interview with him, but practically he's making sewage water and making it filtered out that to the point where it's clean drinking water.
Yeah.
Like he's funding all this and it's like happening and they're gonna put it in Africa, but like you're drinking poop essentially.
Yeah, I have.
But it's just clean water.
I have seen that actually. There was a video on Facebook that was basically he was showing this whole machine how it does it, and it was Bill Gates and he was explaining all the science, and then he had a glass of water and the little faucet started running after it like did its whole thing, and then he drank the water and was like, I'm drinking poop. I think he said like feces or something like that, but some more scientific term. But that's pretty sick actually.
That's
like
that's a great. I was hoping
stuff.
That's what we need.
Well, because there's so many like droughts and stuff happening. Like in California, there's a lot of droughts.
Everybody poops.
Everyone poops.
Everybody can drink now.
You just gotta drink your poop water.
Do you think that they would? Do you think that they would eventually bring that? Bless you, Austyn. I don't know if it's a cough or a sneeze or what. Like,
it's a mixture of I needed to sneeze and I was coughing, and then I just have problems.
Sometimes
when I start coughing, I'll like hiccup because I'm coughing so much.
There's sometimes
burp, hiccup, and cough at the same time. And it's
so burp hop.
Yeah, sometimes after we do some hanging out, I count the amount of coughs he does. It's like we got up to about 35.
New record. Woo!
Like, yeah, straight up. I was like, "You're getting there, buddy."
That's funny. Yeah. That's funny. No,
he was very sick.
Going back to the poop thing, though. Do you think that it's mainly going to be invention for African like nations and stuff?
Oh yeah, that's mostly.
And is it gonna
California?
Is it gonna
third world countries?
Is it gonna cost money, like a lot of money for them, or is Bill Gates
that's
doing
why
it out of generosity or what?
No, Bill Gates wants to change, which is good to see.
Yeah.
But like obviously like. It's gonna be pretty fucking expensive, and like it's gonna be mostly fundraised because like I don't think those countries can make up the money to do that purchase them.
If Apple was making it, it'd be pretty expensive.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Everything Apple is expensive. You know, they could throw like a little decal sticker out there and charge $50 for it. Like
I say as I have my iPhone next to me.
Yeah. And I have my Mac laptop right here. Other rumors about different technology happening is there's rumors and reports that Spotify is going to eventually be buying out SoundCloud.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty big, I think.
That's huge, yeah.
Yeah. I find, though, that's the thing, is that you always have these big independent like websites that like blow up, like SoundCloud, right? And then the giant corporations like Apple and like now Spotify, Microsoft, like kind of all that kind of shit and stuff, they end up just eventually buying all these independent things.
When Facebook bought Instagram. Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Does anyone like download music anymore? Because that's all I do. I just download music. I don't use that.
I don't know.
Like,
I'm a master at
I don't know how to use it. You just think
Which,
it's like this
Spotify or SoundCloud?
Yeah, you get a playlist, right? Like you do a playlist.
For what? Spotify or
I don't know.
SoundCloud?
Which either?
SoundCloud.
I forget which one does what.
Spotify, you have all these set playlists, from what I know, and you can kind of make your own playlists and find new music and stuff. SoundCloud, it's more.
SoundCloud's
you go, because you know about this. I have no clue what I'm fucking talking about.
SoundCloud is almost like I want to call it the Twitter of music. Like you can like all the songs, you can repost all the songs, you can post your own songs, you can see people's likes, you can see people's playlists. You can obviously make playlists on there, like you'd be able to make albums and stuff like that. And it's just. I don't know. It's a Twitter for music.
Yeah.
I think the thing that I noticed with SoundCloud is that you have a lot of independent artists, or up and coming artists that use that as their platform to get their music out there and stuff like that.
There's literally even their own genre of artists on SoundCloud that people call like just SoundCloud artists, or like SoundCloud rappers that just have this very specific style, or like a SoundCloud electronic artist that has this very specific music that they make, to the point that they've literally created a new genre of music for it, for like the electronic typical SoundCloud user. It's now called waves music.
Oh, okay. That's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I like the music, so.
Okay, because you know a lot about this, do you think that it's going to be a good thing that SoundCloud is being bought by Spotify, or is it going to be a bad thing, or is it going to affect it at all?
It'll be amazing for SoundCloud as long as they don't change too much, really.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. So if they keep it the same, then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
When Tumblr when Tumblr got bought out by Yahoo, everyone was freaking out because I'm like, oh, they're going to change everything and make it terrible. When they didn't really change anything and just put more money into it.
Yeah. So it makes it a little bit better.
If it does that, it'll be amazing.
Okay, that's dope, actually.
I hate it when Yahoo just automatically for some reason every time I open up Google Chrome, it switches
Yahoo pops up.
It shows up Yahoo. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
It's Google it's a Google search engine, and you're showing me Yahoo. Yeah. There's a problem here.
Pisses me off too. Pisses me off. That's definitely something that grinds my gears.
And then I'm like, well, I could use Internet Explorer, and then open it. It takes like 3 minutes. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
oh man.
Like what? Why? Sometimes, man.
Sometimes.
I'm a patient dude, but like just little things like this is like, come on.
No, I know. That's why I always, when I open up Safari or whatever, I just automatically type in Google.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just type in Google real quick, and then boom, saves you.
Well, sometimes like I don't know if you open up Internet Explorer, it can pop up as MSN because it does that for Windows.
It does
that. And one of the stories I saw in there, because my work computer has it, is that there is this baby who was born with a rare condition that makes him look like an 80-year-old. It's like this newborn baby just looks like this 80-year-old. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, it was a picture of it. It was like I've never seen a more raisin-looking child in my life. It was just so sad. Here, I'll show you a picture. I'll put a link up.
Can you say that again? I'm really confused.
There's a child. Who was born with a rare condition that makes him look like he's 80 years old.
Is he going to eventually...
I don't know if he's going to look...
Yeah, he does look 80 fucking years old. That's a baby that looks 80 fucking years old. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're going to put a photo up
here. No. He doesn't look... You know what he looks like? You remember in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, when that assassin gets hit by that nano dart? No. That's what this baby looks like. It looks like she's going through the morphing phase.
No. I'm going to never look at my internet again.
Do you think that baby will then grow up and, like, when he's 12, he's going to look like he's, like, really old so he can get into bars and shit? Like, do you think he's going to use this to his advantage?
He'll probably still be pretty short.
Or just off himself.
Oh, that's true. Fuck. Holy.
We're going to cut that shit out.
We're not cutting that shit out.
Slater is a terrible person.
I am a terrible person, but we're definitely cutting that shit out. He's going to upload Avid for me, and I'm cutting it
out. No, but so do you think... The other question that I have about this, because this shit makes me really, really, like... This shit is what I...
This grinds my gears.
No, this is what I really like. I like this stuff. I find this stuff really interesting. So, this baby that is born, he looks like he's 80.
Yeah.
Does that mean that every year he's going to look older? So, at his, like, 10th birthday, he's going to look 90, and so on and so on?
Is he not allowed to become 81?
No, I'm saying, wait.
You say every year he's gonna.
Reverse.
Like when he's 1, he'll look 79. When he's 2, he'll look 78. When he's 3, he's like.
Oh, so it's like Benjamin Button shit.
Yeah, I said
that's what he said. Yeah.
Baby.
So what happens if he gets
81?
Whoa, this is
like
fucking
dividing by 0 for humans.
He
slowly
turns 80, he becomes the sperm cell.
No,
again,
he's that's the thing. Like he's slowly retracting to a fetal state.
But he's still growing because he's getting older at the same time. So he's growing.
He'll return to. No, he's gonna
He's
return.
a big baby.
He's gonna return. He's gonna walk to the beach and return to a fetal state and swim off and live amongst the ocean. He's gonna swim around in there. Think about that the next time he goes swimming. That there's a little fetus just kind of swimming around in there. There is. But this one's a human.
Like whales and stuff.
Oh yeah, whale fetus. Good old whale fetus.
I'm getting ahead of the what I meant.
Okay, this is enough.
Yeah, so steering away from now fetuses and babies and all that shit. So apparently Samsung has warned their people that have bought a specific brand of washing machine because to customers because it apparently has a tendency to explode. So
one of those.
They're I think they're recalling them, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, Samsung washing machines are exploding. So
just don't
mix
colors
up.
and whites.
That's what's causing it.
Straight up.
It's like, boom, honey. What the
hell did
I told you?
Oh, like they're taking their clothes out of the washer, their whites out of the washer, and it, like the washing machine like explodes, and there's a person there. The person explodes, and the blood just goes everywhere, all over the white's clothes, and the other person is just like, "Oh, you stain the clothes."
No, come on, man! You ruined it for everybody.
Not my shirt.
This is not my kind of tie dye.
My favorite shirt.
My khakis. Oh, dude! One time I was doing track and field warm up, but like. I was like coaching at the time. I was in 12th grade. I was coaching these guys and like
coaching grade 9s.
I did sumo squats. I was wearing my khakis and they just split. And I had my bright red core shorts on, and my god,
I do remember that.
Just it just split, and all you saw was this big red ass. I was like, ooh.
I saw the picture of that.
Looks like a what are those called? Oh my god,
a baboon.
Baboon. Yes.
Oh. You actually were following that. Yeah. I had no idea what he was trying to get at. I was like, what the fuck does it look like? I'm glad you two are on the same wavelength. Yeah. So did anyone watch any...
For the blind... Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Were you going to say for the blind?
Yeah, for the blind folks right there, we clapped. And we'll put subtitles and subtitles.
Wait, if you put subtitles, they're going to be blind. So
they're deaf. Fuck. That's what I was doing. That's why I was like, I gotta say this properly. And I don't know how to say it properly.
Has one of those descriptive audio recordings over your podcast recording.
Do you know?
Alright, we're gonna cut this one out too.
Do you know that there's actually on Pornhub they have now porn for the people that can't see? So you put on the audio and you can hear, but then they're actually describing what's happening. Yeah.
Oh,
they have that.
They have his penis into her vagina.
Yeah, it's stuff like that. It's like weird shit like that. Like they're explaining what's going on. Weird. Like, oh, and now the
in and out,
switching into doggy style.
And out and in
the man
and out
spanks his woman.
And out and in. Out in and out.
No, there's actually that shit.
That's so
it's
weird.
kind of cool. Yeah, I know, it's really weird. Really, really weird.
So odd.
So in other news, I think it's about time we're going to do our weekly segment called Out This Week, where we talk about the movies, games, and TV shows that are coming out this week. Slater kind of butchered last week, but I'm here and I'm ready to make up for that.
I did a terrific job. I'm going to butcher it today.
No, you actually did do a pretty good job. I apologize.
The show's all sucked.
I apologize for my notes. My notes that I gave to Slater last week
were so garbage. Garbage.
It was understandable to me because I always do this segment, so I was like, oh, this actually makes total sense and everything like that. Whereas Slater, he's reading these things and he's like, why are certain movies have names of the actors, but why don't others and stuff?
And why doesn't it have the main actor in that movie?
Yeah, sorry, Zach Galifianakis. Haven't been a fan of yours since The Hangover, so Apologies.
What are you talking? The campaign, he did a great job.
I didn't see the
He also
campaign.
has that one little short show he does where he brings on like celebrities and makes fun of
Oh,
them.
yeah,
that one's pretty
segment
good.
with Hillary Clinton. Really
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw that
he's-
one. I saw the
How
Hillary
do I
Clinton.
reach you by email? And
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good. But anyway, so out this week we got 2 big movies coming out. Both are potential Oscar bait movies. We got Birth of a Nation, which is basically a film that is about black slavery back in America in the.
I don't want to be a
Early
dick,
days.
but usually those movies are just like, yeah, we're gonna make this movie so we get an Oscar.
Yeah, and that's
This is
why.
one of those movies.
That's why I'm saying these are kind of Oscar bait movies. I'm sure it's gonna be a great film and everything like that, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
definitely geared towards a specific audience. It's not like me and the boys after a night of drinking. We're gonna go out and see Birth of a Nation.
Yeah!
Independence. the other film that's out this week that's really really big and I'm super pumped for is called Girl on the Train. It's with Emily Blunt and it's based on a best-selling book. It kind of reminds me the tone of the film kind of reminds me of Gone Girl and like those sort of like mystery suspense films and stuff. So I'm super pumped for that. Both those come out on October 7th.
Gone Girl is some sort of movie.
Gone Girl was fucking amazing. I really enjoyed that. I liked it to a
It gives
point.
me trust issues.
I really, really enjoyed the beginning of the film. The end of the film wasn't a big fan of, but it makes sense. Like it's,
The end of the book apparently is terrible.
Yeah, the end of the book.
The movie's good.
movie's better. My sister read the book and watched the movie. And she said the movie was better with the ending, but she still wasn't a huge fan of the ending. But yeah. Moving on to games here, we got on October the 7th, we have Mafia 3 coming out for the Xbox One and the PS4.
Decent.
It should be pretty good. I've heard decent things. I played the second game, and it was pretty fun, and this game looks pretty cool. Like, I've checked out some of the gameplay and stuff like that. It looks decent.
Yep.
Any thoughts? No?
No,
No?
really that.
All right.
Interesting.
And then the other game that's out this week is Paper Mario Color Splash,
Yes.
which comes out on October 7th.
No. Oh my god, this game is no.
You're not excited?
No.
Why did they make
the
it
Paper
paper?
Mario is the Paper Mario series is in my top 5 gaming series of all time. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube is one of my top 3 games. Like I could replay this game an infinite number of times and still find it the same amount, if not more, enjoyment than the last time because it's just such a well put together game when it comes to story, gameplay, and characters and just the inside jokes and everything. It's just so perfect.
Yeah.
And then after that, they made the Paper Mario for the Wii, which was all right. It was kind of different. All the prior Paper Mario games and games in the Mario RPG series were RPG games where you would do the typical encounter an enemy turn-based fighting things. In the Wii one, they changed that system to just a open world fighting-esque thing. Like you'll see a Goomba, you'll jump on it, and it can attack you and just like go back and forwards. Then they made Sticker Star for the 3DS, and this is where it just went downhill, like complete shit.
This is where
They brought back the turn-based fighting system, which is what every single fan in the world had asked for because that's what made the game so incredible. But what they did instead of just having like a flower power, which is your essential magic power stat in an RPG game to use special fighting moves and all your normal fighting moves, you have to use items to fight. So you have to go through your game constantly picking up items that are your weapons within the fights or your attacks, or which literally I guess this is more of a personal thing, but a lot of people agree with this game being shitty, but it gives you a weird sense of anxiety. It's like, oh, I gotta save all my attacks for when I get to a boss, right? I gotta save all my attacks for the good enemies and stuff. And then Color Splash is looking like it's gonna be the exact same thing
just
from
on
all
the
the
Wii.
trailers, and it's just so it's just like, oh, here's HD shitty Paper Mario again.
when I
It's
see
like,
Paper Mario, though, it always reminds me of Little Big Planet, just Mario form.
yeah.
It kind of does. It kind of does. Do you think because you've played the Paper Mario series? I've never played the Paper Mario series. I really wanted to get into it, but no time or anything. But so do you think? Do you think that?
Film school.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Do you think that the Paper Mario series started going downhill because of all of the like Wii gimmicks and the 3D gimmicks and stuff that they're trying to throw in there? Like with the Wii version, did they have a lot of like motion controls, or was it pretty like?
The Wii one stayed pretty true to its original controls of sorts. It would just hold the Wii remote sideways, move left and right, jump, action.
Oh, okay.
Or 1 and 2 because that's what the Wii remote was.
Yeah.
The 3D one actually didn't really even put the 3D much into it at all.
Oh, okay.
And Color Splash doesn't really seem to be putting much Wii U. Like they're not really taking advantage of the gamepad, which you don't need to do. Most people didn't really like a lot of people didn't really like the gamepad because it's just a big controller in your hands that dies in 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So if it's not really that, it's just they they took out partners so long ago, which was everyone's favorite thing. Because in an RPG game, you don't want to use one character; you want to have like options of who you're fighting with.
Exactly.
And they took out the original battle style that everyone loved, and they just
changed a lot of
so
things.
much. Yeah,
that's too bad. I found that because I know I have a Wii and I played some of the old like Mario games and stuff on the GameCube because you can play GameCube games on a Wii. And then when I played the Wii versions of those games, the newer updated ones, I found that a lot of the Wii games were just throwing in the Wii gimmick because it's like, oh, motion controls, yeah. And so I feel like that's why a lot of these like great series have kind of been going downhill lately with Nintendo, just because it's not the same as it used to be. Like like the GameCube was like you sit down with your friends, you play a multiplayer game, couch co-op game or whatever. You're just playing and having
one
fun.
Of my favorite,
like Mario Kart and stuff, right?
Yeah. One of my favorite GameCube games by far, obviously Smash Bros is up there, Mario Kart's up there, but by far probably my favorite game of all time has to be that Star Fox game where you had the 4-person multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a fun game.
Yeah. I played that at some of my friends' houses. So much fun.
So much fun. Oh, that and SSX Tricky.
Oh, SSX Tricky was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the best SSX game.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
Hands down. That's so much fun.
What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, I think the most fun I've ever had playing a video game was Star Wars Battlefront, the original.
Yes.
I literally played the shit out of that game. Like and even still to this day, I can go back and play someone, and it's almost as if like I haven't stopped playing because I can like easily like I know everything about that game. Like I know how to like do everything. Like it's such a good game. But I think the best game I've played, like story wise and gameplay wise and stuff, was probably Uncharted 2. That was just because it was my first game that I played on the PS3. On like at that time those were the new generation of consoles, and it was just like mind blowing to go from like the original Xbox to and like start with Uncharted 2 because that's what I started with, and it almost felt like it was a movie. So I really have great memories with that. Like that was a great game.
Yeah,
dude, I love me some Mario Kart.
Mario
Kart's my favorite, but like probably for non-Nintendo games, definitely Skyrim. Skyrim's my favorite game. That's so fun.
Yeah, they're remastering Skyrim.
I know.
It's coming out later this year. So.
Yep. So pumped.
I couldn't play Skyrim when I originally got it so long ago because of the spiders everywhere, and when it came out so long ago, I was still like, obviously, I'm super scared of spiders.
Yeah, same.
Big arachnophobia.
You just hide behind a wall and just shoot arrows and see what happens.
No, like in the beginning of the game, you like go through this like cave of sorts, and there's just a big spider in it. I like looked up and saw it, and I was like, nope, and I just shut the game.
I'm out.
So imagine you were a fan of any Legend of Zelda games, because I'm pretty sure they have a spider.
Oh yeah.
Which one was
literally
that?
When I was younger and I got Twilight Princess for the first time. In 2006. I was 2006. I was 9 at the time. Jeez. And one of the first temple was the Forest Temple, and they had the Skulltulas, which were literally just big ass spiders. And my cousin got me the game at the time, and he was like just so much better at Legend of Zelda games than I was at the time because I was so much worse. Well, not bad at games. I just was worse at them. And I remember every time a Skulltula would pop up, I'd like give the controller. I'm like, you do this. I can't look at the screen right now.
Oh my god.
What is because you asked me what's your favorite game?
Anyone who knows me in person at least
I can guess.
Yeah, that I'm gonna say Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube that came out in 2001.
Yep.
I have to say this game. I play this game competitive. I've played it competitively for like a year now.
Shaggy.
About a year, yeah. I am technically. Like statistically, I'm the second best player in Abbotsford now.
Oh,
but statistically, I'm the third because Quinn retired.
Oh, which Quinn?
Quinn Leach.
Oh, Quinn Leach. Okay.
Yeah,
he was the best player in Abbotsford, but he's retired now.
Interesting. So I've never really like known a whole lot about competitive gaming and stuff like that. How does it work here in Abbotsford? Like, I know you have tournaments every once in a while.
The best part about the competitive Smash Bros. Community is it's all grassroots basically. Like everyone can one person can find a venue and then we'll just pick a date and everyone because for specifically for Smash Bros. You have to use a CRT TV, like those old fat TVs, because when you plug in a GameCube or a Wii into an HDTV, they're only able to go up to 480p resolution.
Okay.
So due to this, they kind of have to change things. They have to stretch. They have to. Basically, what it does in the long run to make it not so confusing is it gives you a bunch of frames of lag, and because it's a fighting game, you need to be able to go as quickly as possible. So
you can't have lag at all.
Yeah. So you just set a date. Someone who's a TL will get a venue, like they'll ask a church place if we can use their church or something for a day, and they'll say yeah for a blank amount of money. So every person that comes will bring $5 for the venue, $5 to entry for singles, $5 to entry for doubles. A bunch of people bring their TVs, a bunch of people bring their Wii's and their GameCubes and their Melee setups, and then we just set up a bracket using a challenge.com bracket system, and the tournaments just go, and they go super smoothly. If you ever have a lot of spare time, there's a documentary on YouTube called The Smash Brothers, and it's one of my favorite documentaries, and it just follows the competitive scene and how it grew and basically how it became esports.
Yeah.
And it's a long documentary. It's like 4 hours long, but like I don't know, it just makes Smash look like an art, a beauty. It just brings a community together.
That's cool, actually. That's really cool. So, do you win like a trophy, or like is there medals, or is there prizes?
Because it'll be like a $5 pot, and it'll get split like 60-30-10 for first, second, third place.
Yeah.
But if it's a large amount of people, it'll get split up to the top 8. Usually that's how it works. For like in the big competitive world, like the pros for it, who are big, by the way, they gotta pay a lot of money. They get sponsored by things like Red Bull and stuff like that, which is cool. And they'll have like the biggest tournament of the year this year was EVO, which is the biggest fighting game tournament of the year, and it's in Vegas. It brings the most people. There was over 2,000 entrants for Melee, and the winner just gets like 60% of that, which is like $5 from me. Oh no, EVO's bigger. It's like $50 from each person, and the winner gets that much money, and they get like trophies and shit for it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That's sick. Actually.
I know. I'm a fan of Smash. I'm a fan of Smash 4 as well.
Mm-hmm.
For new Smash Bros. Or maybe an update, I would love to see Waluigi put into the game.
Waluigi, yeah.
And I would love to buy a GameCube controller. A GameCube controller that's custom made with like Waluigi's symbol.
That'd be cool.
That'd be sick.
You could definitely find them somewhere.
Yeah, he could do the like. I know for his side attack would be like a dab with a rose. Cause that's.
Do you, Austyn, because Melee is your favorite, obviously, do you play ever the new ones?
I play the other ones, which it's kind of weird. In the Smash scene, because the games are actually so drastically different, people don't really realize it. Like, Smash 64 is very combo-based. Smash, the two obviously famous games with right now is the latest one, Smash 4 and Melee, and most tournaments involve both. Like, you'll go to a tournament, there'll be one side of the room playing Melee, one side of the room playing Smash 4. No one plays the Wii 1 Brawl anymore because it's garbage and it's super slow.
Yeah.
But everyone loves their own games for their own reason. But usually what happens is the people that play Melee will never play Smash 4 because they say it's too slow or there's not enough combos. And people that play Smash 4 will say, I don't want to play Melee, it's too fast, I'll hurt my hands doing the combos and stuff like that, because that's a literal thing. Like, one of my favorite Smash players, his tag is Hacks Money. He has no cartilage in his right hand from playing so much.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's how, like, because Smash Bros has one of the highest actions per minute for every game out there right now.
Yeah,
It's on the same level almost as StarCraft, which is a fast game.
Yeah.
So that's the main reason it doesn't get much crossover. But I actually started playing Smash 4, and I went to a tournament. It was my first tournament ever. Got second place, very poorly ran tournament, but now they do it well. It was like every tournament is like a double elimination, best of threes, and they just did best of one, double elimination, and then they just I don't know. I got second at my first tournament, went to another tournament, got third, and then I watched the documentary and learned about Melee having a competitive scene and just joined.
Switched to Melee, yeah.
This is the better game.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, at least. Anyone can have any opinion.
I just want to say I would love to have the honor to get my ass kicked by you in Smash one day.
I think we can make that happen.
Hey,
okay.
I used to get bopped, but I'm getting there.
He's getting better.
Are you actually getting better?
I'm a dick. I'm such a dick
Okay,
when I play.
Me, you, Austyn, and then whoever else, one other person, we'll all get together next weekend or something like that. We'll play
Aiden,
Smash.
because Aiden used to play it.
My code name is Xyep. XYEP. Zip. It is Finnish.
Unless you're playing Captain Falcon.
Yeah, if I'm Captain Falcon, I'm Captain Kui.
Kui?
Yeah.
Kui.
Q-U-E-E.
E-E. Double E.
Yeah.
Why?
I get to the pink costume and I just call him Captain Kui.
Oh.
Yeah. And like talks like when he does the Falcon punch, I go like Captain Kui. Yeah. I'm not very good.
I suck at Smash. I remember me and Aiden, Slater, Jeremy, and Kieran we all last year we
Oh,
held
Lord, yeah.
our 24-hour gaming palooza, which basically was a competition where we played a bunch of games competitively against each other. And
Kieran's
then
bowel stopped working.
everyone got a certain amount of points if they won a game or whatever. And the game that I actually had a lot of fun with, but I sucked with, was Smash Bros. And Aiden was like I think it was that game. Aiden was like trying so hard.
No, it was Mario Kart.
Oh, it was Mario Kart.
Kart,
Oh,
he
okay.
screwed
I
up,
got the wrong game. Yeah, it was Mario Kart, but we were playing Mario Kart, and Aiden's like, "Oh, I fucking love Mario Kart. I'm so good to win this." And he was the first one knocked out.
Dude, that with the WWE game. I was like, dude, we really need to do the WWE game. And I was like, yeah, okay, no, we're not doing it. Like, come on, we gotta do the WWE. And we do it. And like, I was the first one. I was like,
I think that was the thing about a lot of the games is like we played a bunch of different genres of games, and everyone sort of brought in like games that they liked to play so they could play against us. And I found that whatever game the person was like so confident with, they would always get knocked out first. Like they'd lose because I lost in NHL and I was pissed because that's my game. Like I play NHL like all the time. Slater lost in WWE. Aiden loses in Mario Kart. Kieran loses in Dark Souls. Like,
oh man, that was the best one.
Fun.
That was the best one.
Kieran's like, I'm so fucking good at Dark Souls.
Been like,
I play Dark Souls all the time.
He's been like,
I put in 500 hours into this game. Like. First one.
I speedrun this shit all the time. The best.
And he's giving us all because I think he went like
he gave us all these tips and stuff. And
yeah, he made me go first and then
he made me go first.
Oh, you go first?
Yeah, I went first.
Okay, I went up there too. He was
die.
like he was near the end though, and he was giving us all these like tips and tricks so that we could like be competitive with him because he thought he was gonna like kill it. And then he fucking shit the bed.
Like died so many times, and I laughed so hard.
That was a great time.
Golf was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
that was a good time.
We started out our tournament, our Palooza, with playing PGA golf for the PS3. We did 9 holes. It was the slowest thing, but it was so much fun. It was a great time. Anyway, rounding out this week segment, we got on Tuesday TV. We have The Flash and The Mindy Project coming back for their 2 seasons, so that's October the 4th.
Yeah.
Then Wednesday, October the 5th, we have Arrow and Frequency starting up their new seasons. And then finally on Sunday, October 9th, we have our new HBO show called Divorce, which stars Sarah Jessica Parker. It's basically the new Sex and the City.
Oh, great. We need one of those.
I think it's smart that they have, though, another sort of chick flick show because it's basically brings in an audience that doesn't watch like those violent shows because HBO is known for like Game of Thrones, known for True Detective and stuff like that. But and not to sound sexist, but usually those shows are geared towards like guys that want to watch something like badass and stuff like that. Yep. There are lots of girls that watch it too. Don't get me wrong, but it's nice that HBO now is having another show that's like mainly geared towards women.
Especially middle-aged women.
Yeah, exactly. It gives them content which they didn't really have for the past couple of years because Sex and the City ended, I think, in like 2011 or something like that. So
yeah. I actually have no idea. I don't actually care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. So,
what are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Have you guys ever? Do you guys know about the Mandela theory? Have you heard of the Mandela theory? It got brought up in my head from Sex and the City. It all makes sense when I get to it.
Okay.
Basically, it's a theory that it started with Nelson Mandela because it's called the Mandela theory.
Yeah.
It's about how everyone in the world thought he died in prison, but it turns out he actually died like sometime after, not in prison at all, like nothing to do with it. And how it works is it grew from that on a bunch of theories that everyone remembers one thing being specifically one way their entire lives, and it just magically changing the other way. Which the big thing that's gone around right now on the social media is that the Berenstain Bears is spelled STEIN.
Oh my god, I know.
But everyone in the world remembers it. No, it's Berenstain right now with Well, it always was apparently with STAIN. And everyone in the world thinks it was STEIN.
Yeah, I thought so too.
EIN.
Yeah.
Is it not?
It's not. Like if you look at it, if we look like a book or something, it'll be spelled the way everyone doesn't remember it being all these years.
Okay.
And another on the same subject, there's tons of theories.
Dimensions, man. Dimensions.
And what the theory is that
we're gonna go, Morty. Sorry, continue.
Level up, dub dub.
Can go.
lick my balls.
is that we've essentially jumped to a parallel universe where everything is exactly the same except for that one change. And through all these changes that people are thinking of, one of them is Sex in the City. Everyone remembers it being Sex and the City, or the other way around. One of them, I never kept up with it. Even
Sex
my mom, like I showed it to my mom who watched it all the time as a kid. I don't know, as a kid. She watched it all the time when I was a kid.
Got up from school and turned it on.
And she like, oh no, she thought it was, I don't remember which one it was now, but she thought it was the opposite of what it actually is, remembering it being the other one.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I always thought it was Sex in the City. Is it Sex in the City or is it Sex and the City?
I hate this. Stop.
Okay, keep talking. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm thinking of other things that I screwed up.
It's Sex and the City.
Yeah,
but
everyone thinks it's Sex in the City.
Yeah, I thought it was Sex in the City.
Yeah. Fuck.
Another big one is for the famous quote from Forrest Gump about life is like a box of chocolates, but it's actually like life was like a box of chocolates or something like very like one word different. Yeah. And it's just a bunch of little things like that. Like another one is the famous quote, "Mirror, mirror on the wall," which is actually like now magic mirror on the wall. When everyone's quoted it, "Mirror, mirror on the wall."
Is it magic mirror?
It's magic mirror on the wall. In the original film, it's magic mirror on the wall. Everyone's been saying.
What?
Thinks,
No. It can't.
I need to watch that. No,
they
way.
say she said.
Look up 1930. I think it was 1937 that it came out. Just look it up and it'll say
magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah.
No, that
changes everything.
It can't be.
It is.
No.
Do you guys know if you play the movie The Wizard of Oz and you turn the volume down and you play the Dark Side of the Moon album in the background, it is completely aligned. The entire movie. Yeah, it's called, if you look, I think you can...
The whole album?
The whole album.
So
and
you
like,
start
without
the album
entirety
at
of
the
the
very
movie.
beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and it's called...
Wow.
Wait.
How the hell did you figure this
Dark
out?
Side of the Rainbow. No, someone else.
I'm really bored today. I'm gonna.
I didn't do
albums
this.
did you try this?
I didn't do this. I didn't.
Tries it out with animals.
Actually, technically,
The Wall.
Hey, technically, The Wall has its own movie, and it's the greatest movie of all time. But anyway, so
You heard it here first. Slater McCurry, greatest movie of all time.
it's true. Anyway, so the Dark Side of the Moon. If you listen to the album, it talks mostly like the time in the rabbit, so it's more like Alice in Wonderland if you really think about it, but it's really not, I guess. So because you can put it with The Wizard of Oz, but they say they didn't do it on purpose like that. It's like, how can you, like, yeah, I know we totally meant to do that, like.
That's weird.
And someone found it one day. They're just like, what the fuck?
I wonder.
I can tell you how. It's called a sheet of acid.
Damn, that's fucked up. That straight boggles my mind.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's fucking end this podcast and go play some Smash Bros.
Yeah!
Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.
Bye, buddy.